Hey all, this is the collective energy reading for September 29th through October 6th, 2025. I'm Stephanie with Energy Aligns, and this is my Thursday Tarot Insight. Each week I show up here, I pick one Tarot card to highlight and harness the energy of the collective. And then I talk about how as individuals we can utilize that energy to move through our lives with more ease and awareness. Okay, so this week is the 10 of Wind, the cross, which we hit the mark as far as our mind goes. Let's take a look at it now. Here's the 10 of Wind, the way of the cross. So we hit the mark as far as our mind goes. In the tarot, the wind is of the mind, our mental capacities, our mental awareness, our mental abilities. And what we can do with the mind is quite incredible, isn't it? When we look around at what we have built, what we've created, how far we've come based on the majority of thinking and figuring as a collective. We can see all the advancement we've made, but at the 10 of Wind, we are at the end of a cycle as a collective. The evolution of us is going to happen not with more thinking, but with more integration, bringing the ability for us to see that our mind is just a part of the whole, that our mind is an incredible tool. We already know that our mind is a creator. The mind is a tool that helps us to manifest our creative expression in the physical world. And now we can wake up to accept that that's not its only role. And that it is not only the mind that can actually do things anymore. The integration that's starting to happen is seeing that not only the mind is part of this whole, but that it can play an incredible part in the lives of each of us as individuals, but especially of us as a collective. For instance, we make connections with our heart vibrations, and we make connections with our energetic body vibrations, and all of our energetic centers. And we can make incredible connections with our minds. Our minds can be like a network with each other. But in order to work on the next level or evolve to the next level of expression, our individual minds have to be plugged in and integrated and realized fully through our whole self first. That's what this card is showing. So how do we do this and why? What is an example of this actually happening? What is the example of the mind reaching potential? Well, when we look at what we see outside of ourselves, the structures, the thinking, really look at your thoughts. How many creative new thoughts and creations are happening for you? And by this, I mean, what are you doing differently? What are you really doing differently? This is a really good question in order to see the capacity that we've reached with the 10 of Wind, this card. We are not only sacrificing the old self, changing and growing out of, but we are also at a crossroads of our human potential here. And by that, it's saying it's enough of looking without for answers. It is enough that we are looking to the outside to figure things out. We can use our mind as a tool, but the most important tool we have is to integrate now. Integrate our mind with the rest of our system, our energetic system, which is our body, our heart, our grounding, our spirit, the unseen parts that live inside of us and all around us. This is where we are as a collective. This is a huge turning point that we're about to enter because we are full. We're full of this energy. We've come completely through the cycle 1 through 10 together as a collective, as humanity, together as a universal whole. Like being. And now we are literally moving out of this cycle and into a new one. And the uncomfortability or discomfort of it all right now is that we can't see solutions. We can't see beyond because we are continually looking with our mind, our figuring solution-based mind. So it's the same answer we've had in almost all of these tarot insights. To drop in with ourselves is to integrate. We are beginning to understand this is what we must be doing. There is no other way but to go within. It's like turning our gaze from out to in. It's just that simple. And yet it's not simple because we have never learned really how to do that. But this is how we help with this collective shift by practicing as individuals. And when we practice this, we are having the energetic or creating the energetic vibration of examples for others. We become a vibrational tone that's aiding the evolution of the whole collective. So sitting quietly, breathing, sitting quietly and breathing, doing nothing, just doing nothing. So ask yourself, how often and how many moments in my day do I actually do what we would kind of call nothing? But it isn't doing nothing. We're never doing nothing. And how many moments in my day am I spending time not trying to accomplish something, get something done, work towards something, make something happen, finish something, work on something, etc., etc. You know what I mean? And how many moments are spent just being quiet, just staring at a scenery, just in quiet meditation, quiet breathing? How many moments do we spend a day pausing, really, really pausing? And this is not to stop our lives. This is to find the spaces in between that are real. Most of our days are going mindlessly. And personally, I've been feeling like I'm on just a hamster wheel, and I just don't want to be on this hamster wheel anymore. And it's up to me to get quiet and drop into my own awareness internally to shift internally first. Because once I make my internal shift, my shift and change internally, I know that it will reverberate out into the physical reality. And this is not an instantaneous process. This is a practice. And that's what we're doing. We're practicing quieting over and over and over again in moments of our day. And if you don't ever think you can be a meditator, don't worry about that. Take a pause between each action you do during the day. In your car before you leave to go somewhere, in the bathroom after you brush your teeth, while you're brushing your teeth. There's moments all throughout our day. And if you think about how really crazy it kind of is that we never stop and pause until we go to bed. Even when we're sitting, like we're reading, we're watching, we're playing a game, we're talking, we're eating, there's no moment that we're just spending with ourselves. Really, really look at that for you. This is a real critical time where the integration of all that we've learned, all that we've done as a collective is starting to want to integrate with our whole energetic self, and allow this to happen by quieting yourself throughout your day. Let me know seriously how it goes for each and every one of you. I'm sending so much love and deep awareness. These are not easy weeks that we've been living in, so please reach out for support if and when you need it. Please find a friend, find your own practice. You can go to my website, energyalliance.com, and find a free meditation practice. A grounding especially is important now. And they're very helpful now. Very helpful to listen to something like that. It's very helpful to shut the noise out. So I'm really wishing you lots of love, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.